during pregnancy, also very helpful towards the end of your pregnancy when you're a little bit more limited in your range of motion. So the first thing we're going to start out with is just sort of a deep squat and also using a ragdoll hang to get down. So spread those feet about hip width apart, just kind of hang, roll through your back. Very slowly, you can either grab opposite elbows or you can just hang your arms. And then you're going to tiptoe your feet out, turn your toes out, slowly move into your squat. So you can keep your hands here if that's comfortable. You can put them in prayer if you really want to push those legs out. And then just kind of wiggle here. So if you want to keep your arms down, you can kind of wiggle wherever it's comfortable for you. There's lots of clearance for your belly. Repeat this about 3 or 4 times. Again, coming back up, tiptoe those feet in. Drop your neck. Shake your head no and yes. Really just give your lower back the chance to get loose. Roll up very slowly. Now we're going to start on the ground here. This is a really good stretch for the areas that kind of surround your sciatic nerve. It's more about kind of finding the edge where you start to feel a sensation. Do not push to pain. So you're going to take one leg, cross it over, sit up super tall, and then this is sort of hard to describe. You're going to take your hands right next to your side, and then you're just going to slowly drop your head. Okay, so you shouldn't really feel much now, but you may feel like a little bit of a tug in the back of the extended leg in your glute. And then you're going to move your foot forward slightly, and without rounding your back, but keeping your neck down, you're just going to lean forward. So I already feel this. So again, keeping a flat back, but a rounded neck. You can start to feel a little tug in your glute, kind of in those areas that surround your sciatic. Then you're going to take your hands and just slowly walk them out and keep leaning forward until you hit your edge. And once you hit your edge, you stop. You hold that for like 10 to 20 seconds. So I'm going to show you the position from the side. So you're here. Make sure you should have plenty of room for the belly. Neck down, flat back forward. Scoot those hands forward, find your edge, and hold it. You should feel this in the back of your glutes, but running down the entire way into your foot. And what that's doing is kind of loosening up some of those muscles and soft tissue that kind of hugs that nerve the whole way down into your leg that can be easily compressed when you're having more swelling towards the end of your pregnancy. Next thing we're going to do is some people call it like a Hollywood twist. So you're going to keep one leg straight. You can still be sitting in that same position. Cross the other leg over, but closer to your knee. Keep it straight up. Sit up as tall as you can. And you're going to just hold your knee. If your belly's a little bit smaller or you're not pregnant, you can go all the way. We're just going to do an upper body twist for this one. So you're going to take your arm that's behind you and lean back just slightly, keeping that back straight. Using this hand, you're going to grab and just twist your upper body. So we'll switch to the other side. Grab, lean back a little bit, kind of round that back, put your chest to the sky, and pull, just twisting your upper body. So another good one for the floor, before we do one final one standing, is a child's pose with a reach. So keeping those legs nice and wide, sliding your hands out, and then you're going to keep this hand where it is. Reach over to the other side, sort of like threading the needle. So reaching this hand to the opposite corner. And this really helps stretch out your side, kind of gets into the lower back. Again, placing this hand center to go to the opposite side. And you're going to stretch this way. Really get a good side stretch. Get deep into that back. The other way, actually we're going to do this last one seated instead. If you have either a stability ball or maybe even a staircase, depending on the angle, I'm going to use my kids' train table because that's what's available to me right here. This is another good one to kind of stretch out your upper body, which can just start to feel like very heavy, very, like from your body naturally sort of like bends over with all of that weight. And often you try to counteract it by standing up too tall, and then it really can throw off your shoulders. So ideally, if you had a stability ball, you would have it kind of curved under your arms, thinking about kind of putting your arms over a wine barrel like you're swimming. So you're going to put your arms in front of you, get some good clearance here, and then just stretch and be careful not to go too far. Remember that you do have relaxin when you're pregnant and you can overstretch yourself. So just kind of go down till you feel the edge. Loosen up your neck. Come up slowly by putting your hands on the ground or getting that stability ball out of the way. And rolling up.